Bobrovsky ready to go. Barkov, Rodrigues, Reinhardt start up against Stepnikov, Aho, and Jarvis. Now Jankowski keeps the puck alive. Nice move towards the net. Save made by Bobrovsky, then sent wide by Jankowski. Back out to the point for Burns. He shoots one. Bobrovsky hangs on with traffic in front. Held in here by Jankowski, who's got it again. Slides it across. Jump by Slavin. Puck loose. Held in by Slavin, and then it bounces out off Lundell.
Little screen there by Barkov.
And now a steal. Here comes Aho. Moving it on Bobrovsky. Score!
Well, Gustav Forsling tries to make a soft play through the middle of the ice, and
cross-ice pass, and then Jones couldn't get to it. Puck kept alive by Barkov. Now it's Marchand. Marchand with a shot, and that stops out of the air by Anderson. Now Robinson lifts it ahead, knocked down by Lundell. Across it comes for Lundell, and he's stopped by Anderson. Now Robinson lifts it ahead, knocked down by Lundell. Across it comes for Lundell, and he's stopped by Anderson.
He may be the only one here, fellas.
yeah, he ripped off the helmet of Nate Schmidt. Right there, the stick by Orlov from our AT&T Connected cam.
Lundell and Gostisbehere slow to get back up. Robinson plays the puck, slides it across, and a big stop by Bobrovsky on the 2-on-1.
What a play by Robinson there.
Yeah.
Too, Kenny.
Carrier and Lundell just seconds after Carrier was stopped. Slavin got a stick on it. Now it's Burns. Shouldered by Bennett. Bennett with the puck into the crease, looking for the stick of Marchand, covered by Anderson. Hurricanes are 3 for 14 in the series. Battle for the puck off the draw. Reinhardt puts it onto the stick of Jarvis. And now it's saved by Bobrovsky. Barkov slides it across. Jackson Blake, good defensive play. And he sends the puck out. Picked up by Aho. Aho in with a shot. Score! His second of the period, that time took advantage of the Mikkola turnover.
And then after the fact, with a poor gap, screens his goaltender. Aho does a great job of using Mikkola as a screen. Had a perfect view from it from my standpoint. You could see the daylight through the legs of Mikkola off the inside of the blocker.
Marchand, Verhaeghe, and the lads that they were on.
Here comes Jankowski, pulls the string, shoots, and it's blocking aside by Bobrovsky. He had Robinson on his right.
But instead of trying to be perfect and going underneath the bar, maybe that play, mid-height might not be a bad play.
Svechnikov from long range, stopped by Bobrovsky. And Ben Bowman whispering in our ears as well.
It's all the source.
Backhand shot, Carrier. Now Verhaeghe over for the Panthers. Lost the handle. Here's Jarvis on the feed from Svechnikov. And Seth Jones will be called for a penalty. Now Gostisbehere. Svechnikov up top. Svechnikov, wrist shot. Bobrovsky hangs on. Will not return. The Panthers lineup. There's Seth Jones setting things up top. Now Ekblad. Ekblad shoots, score! Deflected in front on the power play. The Panthers are on the board as Tkachuk redirected it past Anderson.
Well, you talk about being direct. The recovery along the wall initially is where Florida gets this opportunity. Little pitch and catch, moved to the front, and then the redirect in front of the net. You got numbers there, you got sticks there, Tkachuk is there, Reinhardt is there, but it was all about the retrieval for Florida.
You can see Tkachuk, he wants the puck, he wants it towards the net. He knows he's got positioning.
Now Bennett, leaving it for Seth Jones.
Remember, Florida failed to get it clear on the one faceoff. And Carolina wasn't able to take advantage.
Here's Bennett towards the net, score! Rodrigues! We are tied at 2. 2 goals 30 seconds apart for Florida
to go in and finish.
Boy, what a beautiful give and go there between Sam Bennett and Evan Rodrigues. But Bush, as you mentioned, come on, Kenny, can't do that.
Just kidding. Marchand in front, score! Lundell! Third goal of the period for Florida. They take a 3-2 lead. Anton Lundell, the redirect. Off the setup for Brad Marchand.
Watch this effort. He's here. He's going to get to this area here. Watch him get a step on Aho. Watch this. He just gets there. I mean, Aho actually grabs him around the waist and kind of slows him up a little. Watch. Right there, but he still gets there. And that strong bottom hand. Left-handed shot. Left hand. What a play by Marchand.
Puck set down low and then back out for Burns. Burns towards the net, knocked out and covered by Bobrovsky. When Yager was in double digits in the assist column in the postseason, Marchand was a steaming with the Boston Bruins. Here's Svechnikov back out, shot by Burns. Bobrovsky looking around, he has the puck. When Yager was in double digits in the assist column in the postseason, Marchand was a steaming with the Boston Bruins. Here's Svechnikov back out, shot by Burns. Bobrovsky looking around, he has the puck.
Our teammate, the legendary Rick Bowness, in studio with the boys, just get that stick down.
Shot by Gostisbehere, blocks and then a left-hand save by Bobrovsky on the rebound attempt from Aho.
With a couple of opportunities, this first one never gets to the net. Ekblad blocks it, but then the follow-up, wow.
Svechnikov, next man to the puck. Out to Gostisbehere, and now Blake. Back across, Gostisbehere sets up Aho for a drive, and that's turned aside.
It was Nikishin, the defenseman, pinching down.
Now Bennett, and a great play by Martin. And then a save by Anderson on Marchand. Down low. Wood back out to the circle for Verhaeghe, a shot, rebound is there. Marchand has it, stopped by Anderson. Puck loose in front. Down low. Wood back out to the circle for Verhaeghe, a shot, rebound is there. Marchand has it, stopped by Anderson. Puck loose in front. They clinched their first round series on the road in Tampa. And now looking to do the same here in Raleigh. Forsling moves it up the board, held in by Orlov. Now Forsling with it. Deflected ahead by Svechnikov. Score! Jarvis ties it!
And it is 3-3.
Anderson covers up, the crowd going wild here in Raleigh.
Unfortunately for Florida there.
Puck took it, thought he bounced to the backhand shot. Is stopped by Anderson. Bennett with that first chance.
Unfortunately for Florida there.
Puck took it, thought he bounced to the backhand shot. Is stopped by Anderson. Bennett with that first chance.
Greer's on the bench, but I have seen him for at least 12 minutes of playing time in this third.
Barkov cuts away from Orlov, slides it across, score! Carter Verhaeghe! And the Panthers go back on top.
Brilliant play by Sasha Barkov. Watch this pass over to Carter Verhaeghe. Look at this play. Strength, stay with it, watch this move. Whoop, hello, goodbye, and the puck ends up in the back of the net. A star player making a star play late in the third period.
You said it perfectly, Edzo. A star player making a star play at a big moment. It doesn't get any better than that.
Here's Aho, Carolina on the power play. Jarvis, back out. Svechnikov misses the net, and then Aho with a great chance. Out it comes to Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere shoots, deflects by. Reinhart Moves the puck ahead for Barkov. Now Bennett out of the box, racing in, picks up the puck, and scores!
Bennett out of the box after Reinhart really did a good job, Edzo, of eating it in the corner.
Here is Costas there with a shot. Deflects to the left of the goal. Played by Hall. 5 seconds. Here's Costas there. Burns, one final attempt. The Florida Panthers, for the 3rd consecutive season, are heading to the Stanley Cup final. They defeat the Carolina Hurricanes 5-3 tonight. They win the series 4-1. Disappointing ending for Rod Brind'Amour and the Canes. Franchise's 3rd trip to the Eastern Conference Final in 7 seasons under Brind'Amour. 2 coaches obviously know each other very well. Maurice, longtime coach here in Carolina, coached Brind'Amour for 7 seasons and then hired him as an assistant coach in 2011.
Tremendous respect.
So the Florida Panthers move on for the 6th straight season. A team from Florida will play for the Stanley Cup. Lightning 3 straight years, and now the Panthers 3 in a row. Matthew Tkachuk involved in the first 2 Florida goals tonight after they fell behind 2-0. Nico Mikkola returned tonight.
A massive boost. Two acquisitions we just saw there, Marchand and Jones.
How good was Bobrovsky? I mean, this guy is as dialed in as a goalie you will see. I mean, he just focuses on one thing, and that's his process. He doesn't get too high. He does not get too low. And a big reason why they move on.
Let's head down to ice level.
National Hockey League Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly will now present the Prince of Wales Trophy to the Eastern Conference champion Florida Panthers.
Yeah, you'd have seen that coming a million miles away. Hey, Bush, nobody's coming near that trophy.
No chance.
I don't know if that was part of Busy Bets tonight, but hey, Biz, you need any help, you know, you can always call me.
That would have been what Eddie calls a lock. They will pose for the traditional photo.
And Busy Bets did cash, so way to go, Biz.
Can't wait to see Biz and the gang at the Stanley Cup final. Florida Panthers, Eastern Conference champions for the 3rd straight year. And now they will await the winner of Edmonton and Dallas.
There's Teresa hugging the captain, wife of Vinny Viola.